said
Lecimy
about
dalej.
Dawson Bog, the better. That place will eat your mind.
No na pewno. Lecimy.
After Zolf's little episode, Kid sets off in search of shards. First stop, Dawson Bog. You'll get lost in that bog, I told the kid, and I won't be able to guide you back. Well, I let him go. What else could I do? What could any of us do? Zolf put us in a real bind. Hurt the Bastion bad. But the shards can make it better. They're like smaller doses of the core's medicine. Shame the only place to fill that prescription is out here in the wilds. This place is intoxicating.
Co? Raid dla ćpunów? Nice.
Don't know where he's gone. Might be gone for good for all I know. Wherever he is, somewhere I've never been. Somewhere I never want to go.
Kurwa!
There's no way out.
Pierdolony kamień.
The dead welcome me
Siema,
with
ekipo.
open arms.
Co tam u ciebie?
Kid popped some good.
Nie mogę... Kurwa. O, level up. Co tam u ciebie, ekipo? Dobra, udało
Better
się.
survivor. No, ma'am. It's a lonesome ghost of a gas fella.
Kurwa. Ja trafił mnie. Życie leci tylko... No. O! No to powodzenia.
What do you say to a kid who's seen too much?
Surrender.
Zolf of the Ura. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Now the kid sees something stranger still. Did anybody else survive? Sure enough, he finds peckers, lunkheads, wallflowers, pincushions, vine apples, swamp weeds, ankle gators.
Dobra, żaba zabita. Tak, zabity. Chciałem przeładować łuk, nie?
Now
Ale
the
to nie
Bastion
hunt.
can send him even farther into the wild unknown. Kid sets foot inside one of Ceylondia's famous watering holes. The security's just gonna have to straighten him out. He has the nerve to flash the shield he stole. He's a petty thief.
Nie mogę przez okno to działać. A, o nie.
Would you look at what he did to poor old Ronnie, the bartender?
Nieprawda, nie zrobiłem tego
Supposed to
wcześniej.
start at the beginning. It's so simple with this one. Now here's a kid whose whole world's all right, snoozing there on a rock in the sky. He wakes up. I'm just fooling. He sees what's left of the rippling walls. Years of work undone in an instant. He sees what's left of Pith, the bull. Gods, they're all undone. He sees what's left of his lifelong friend. His friend, he's come undone too.
Zabiłem właśnie samego siebie.
He sees what's left undone. Thought we'd lost him, but he finally comes to. The shard ain't lost either. Not anymore. Now to find a ticket out of this hole. Bootlickers dig their nasty thorns into his heels.
Nie lubię ich. Tych dżdżownic dziwnych.
Ever heard of a lung blossom? It's bigger than the stories say. The breath on that thing, like a scumbag sprung a leak.
O kurwa, nie wiem.
They say one whiff of lung blossom can make you lose your mind. Well, the kid prunes it down to size somehow.
Bronie dystansowe są zbyt OP. Dawać expa.
Mother only knows what happened in the bog. Kid never much cared to speak of it. A shard is like a poor man's core, but beggars can't be choosers. That's it. A few more shards like that, and we'll be back in business. A single shard.
Teraz można ulepszyć sobie coś. No i właśnie tak się Chyba nie będzie.
Enough juice to spruce up any of these places. Ain't saying much, but that's the greatest forge in all the city. The menders, they had thankless jobs, the most important kind. It wasn't fixed, it was unbroken.
Cegieł bogów nie chcemy. Nowy juice.
If you're feeling low, count on the buttery flavor of our own Bastion bourbon. Outlaws like that can practically find their own way. The city tried to use the shards to stake out the wilds. So much for that plan.
Lecimy
Ruthless
dalej.
Lagoon. Even the brushers stopped going there. Didn't like being eaten.
O. Fakt. Tutaj jest kolejna broń melee. Chyba. Jeśli dobrze pamiętam.
Ankle gators used to roam
Tak.
the wilds, and they nested at Ruthless Lagoon. Many a tale
To jest
folks
spoko
used to
broń
scare their
ogólnie.
children straight originated here. All kinds of beasts what don't know up from down, still lurking about.
Dobra.
These beasts, they don't like company. Even the brushers learned to fear this place.
Dobra, tam trzeba iść, to pójdziemy do góry. Dobra, nic tu nie ma. Pójdziemy dalej.
They used to think that ankle gators were extinct. Well, they ain't. One of them's been living in the tall grass. They called her Queen Anne. Turns out Queen Anne got a hold of a shard. Ankle gators love shiny things. Ain't time for pecker hunting, but the kid can't resist. Can't fight Queen Anne without the proper tools.
Jest
Brushers use
Pike.
pikes to keep their distance around here. Now the kid can do the same. Sharp sticks make Queen Anne nervous, so she backs off a bit. Most of those peckers are
Nasty.
smart enough to stay out of Queen Anne's way. Those pin cushions been living off the ankle gator scraps.
A jak on strzela? Niebieski? A jak szalony, dobra. Tam chyba trzeba iść.
Queen Anne can't fit down some of these narrow paths. Queenie leads the kid into some kind of twisted trap. One bad step in that tall grass and he's Queen Anne's lunch.
O, co idzie dalej?
Still no sign of the shard.
On stanął? Nie. Idziemy dalej.
The closer you get to an ankle gator's lair, the thicker the tall grass grows. Kid's gotta make a run for it. That
O
old
kurwa,
gator's
trafiony.
right on his tail.
O kurwa, zabiło go. Something pointy, czyli coś podczas z tego, no. Myślę, że to mamy było. O!
Ankle gators don't much care for their young. That's why there ain't many around. Wanna know how to find an ankle gator lair? You use a kid as bait.
Pozbyć się wszystkich przeszkód, bo kurwa
Now
będzie
she's coming
przyps.
for him. She's got nowhere else to go. The shard's sitting in plain view. They say if you run across an ankle gator, you better keep running. He's got it, and now to finish her off. She's starting to get annoyed. And now he's made her mad. Rest in peace, Queen Anne. That was for the brushers.
Mogłem ogólnie już wcześniej uciec, ale... Kurwa, no 700 jak spadnie chodzi piechotą.
Kid's done what needed to be done.
Czyli ona tam dała.
Queen Anne's reign is over. We even got a crown jewel. All that trouble for a single shard. But you know what? It was worth it.
Mailbox.
Still no mail. Go figure.
To jest repro.
That gator's a crazy gal. But so is the gal who promised to look after her. The memorial may be finished, but our part is far from over. The inspiration, a forge can fashion
What's the
anything.
forge? You're the representative of the old world?
The city, its riches nothing but fragments now.
Unspoken from trials and tribulation. Only secret skills, rest of the land pieces, creatures the community, build Bastion, create a structure in the Bastion, survive a trip, the honors with at least one shine idol active. To sobie zrobimy później po tym, że surpassing skill with the dealing quickly put the words in a single fall without missing. Press a fall with the thrust, then quickly finish it with the throw. Okay, because
Sometimes I want to ask him, why do any of this? But truth is, I don't want to know. They said Queen Anne was just a folktale. Now there's living proof she ain't.
and something point.
He's a spitting image of Slinger Jawson with that pike and them pistols.
Critical hit, fast throw reload.
To fix a brusher's pike, you just need a good
First
length
attack
knife
plus
bark.
knockback.
Don't want that thing leaving your hands until it's at its tail.
Wow, tobie też.
Takes a careful touch to rattle those bones like that. The next shard should be farther out there in the wilds.
Nie pamiętam co jest, jaki to jest
Over
ten
there's
challenge.
Camp Dauncey, where the Brushers steeled themselves for secret missions.
Nie pamiętam. Nie pamiętam do czego była...
To
Do czego
prepare
powód
for
się...
the wilds, Ceylondia's Brushers practice at Camp Dauncey. Had to navigate a maze of pincushions.
A, dobra. Pamiętam. To jest chyba, żeby nie dostać obrażeń. A teraz już jest quickly, ale to jednak nie.
It's a dangerous test for a dangerous job.
Nie mogę...
Elf tonics were off limits at Camp Dauncey. They said they made you weak.
Dobra, zrobione.
The rules said he couldn't use any fancy footwork, just your brains and your pike. If you did all right at Camp Dauncey,
Second prize.
the wilds.
Trzeba by lepiej rozplanować. O, nie było też tak źle, kurwa. Nie mogę rolów, nie mogę rola robić. Tylko można używać dzidy. Spróbuję jeszcze raz tylko ulepszy ten
You can see
dzidę
why the
najpierw.
Brushers prize those pikes of theirs. Oh, she's cute now. Just you wait. Gotta make sure the pointy end's fastened on real tight.
Teraz powinno być lepiej, skoro rzucamy szybciej.
The Brushers were Ceylondia's field agents, and their training was harsh.
Będziemy jeszcze raz tak samo.
You had to find a path through the maze as quick as you could. One well-placed throw could take out several of those ugly critters.
O, kurwa, morem.
The course was brutal.
Nie zdążę. Może jednak pójdziemy tą stroną. Zobaczymy i przekonamy się. Spróbujemy pójść w prawo.
Prep for the course, the Brushers could modify their pikes however they wanted. to squash every pincushion, just the ones in the way.
Nie zdążę. Fuck. Mam wrażenie, że trochę mnie przeszkadza to, że jak uderzam, to czasami zamiast uderzyć tam, gdzie chcę, to uderza w najbliższego ten... Fuck! Jeszcze raz.
Good enough run at Camp Dauncey could get
Let's
you
go.
the captain on the spot.
Uff. Udało się. Widzowie.
The wilds ain't so scary now, are they?
Teraz jeszcze musimy zrobić to z jednym chociaż bożkiem założonym.
You don't want to know what he did to that thing.
Dobra, pierwsza broń ulepszona na maksa. Tylko, że zamiast dzidy... A może właśnie dzida?
The brushers, they moved in shadows, but the calamity found them.
To były co na single forward of missing. Dobra, ale to w następnym odcinku, bo muszę iść po pranie. Peace.